Hello. How you doing, folk? This is a wee bit of a different game I'm playing here. As you can see, it's just Bleach Brave Souls. And as for why I'm on this game, it's just purely because I want to have a wee chat with yous. And I didn't know what other game to play, so I just stuck on this one. This is just one of the other gacha games that I play. That I don't put too much effort into, but I put a lot of time into it because of, boredom. So, for the latest updates this came out from like, leveled up my characters to the, new level caps. They're all just level 200 and no fucking, like, 300 or 280 something, whatever it can go up to now. I don't even know. I barely touch my characters now unless it's the last ones I go to these Spirit Society with or something. I can't even remember. Spooky Society, some shit like that. These three here. Now I'm trying to level up the now. And just I know my voice might sound like a bit, well, worse actually. But I'm sick the now. I've got a wee bit of cold and my throat is just destroyed. Take that in whatever context you will. I do not care. But aye, I've got a wee bit of cough too. I've got the cough, the sniffles, I'm tired. As always, I always seem to be saying that, don't I? And a lot of my videos is that I'm tired. No, truthfully, that is just the truth. As I said, truthfully, you get what I mean. That's just fact. I'm always tired, seemingly. I'm just always low in energy. Not much motivation, but I mean, I keep going because, well, I don't know. Why not? I guess. I still shit I went to do, didn't I? So, I keep going for that. Bye. I suppose what this video is going to be is just a much, perhaps deeper talk than usual. Let's say. Well, I literally play a kids gacha game. Not necessarily for kids that don't play it too, but I mean, it looks daft in it. Just when you compare it to other games anyway, I mean, look at this guy. Let me see that. Anyway, as I was saying, lately, I've just been awful tired. Just going about life day to day. And, I'm no trying to feel trauma dump or shove out my problems online. No. It's just, I mean, everybody's like, nobody's perfect, and no, everybody's gonna be in tip-top shape, but at this point, I'm just doing what I like, and not really caring about anything else. And if people do watch it, what I do, what I upload, I end up putting a smile on somebody's face, I mean, that's all I ask for. That makes me happy. That's why I mostly do these videos for. It's kind of just for my own enjoyment, just something to pass the time. And also knowing that I might have at least put a smile on one person's face, you know. No, I get all sappy and silly sounding, but I mean, it just makes my day. Look at his name there. I don't know. It's daft that. But, aye. And again, I will keep reiterating that obviously I will be fine. As bad as I might sound. Excuse me. I will obviously be alright. Don't plan on going anytime soon, so to speak. Hopefully this is like alright to talk about. I mean, if it isn't, then so fuck. It's been spoke about anyway. Because at the end of the day, I mean, does it really matter? Maybe it's a really cynical way of thinking, or however you want to word it, but at the end of the day, like, I mean, nothing really matters. For Pete's sake, like, when I says do whatever you want, as long as you're not hurting anybody, I mean that literally. Like, just do whatever the fuck you want, as long as it makes you happy. Within the confines of, you know, safety, you know. So, yeah. Right. Still need to get this. That's fine. Ah, shush. Excuse me, man. And then, her voice is really annoying. Wished. No offense, but I don't like listening to it all the time. There we go. What do you? Let's see. But, excuse me, if it's not enough, I need to get this. That's good then. Now, get you off. And I need to, oh yeah. Do that next. But first, hopefully I've got enough now to go out here and not summon. I mean, oh, what's that? Is that the Ojins? Yes. Oh, none of these. Aye, because these are for, I can't for your own world. I was just going to say light novels because I forgot the name of it, but I can't for your own world. That's a mission, that. I can't be getting any of them though. As much as I want this one, I've already got something like it, like a new one. And maybe, and maybe, you know, yeah, Anyway, better get a fish skin for a actually croak it. I'll crank it. Excuse me. What is that one? Right, let's get it shut up. Oh dear. Right, I just want to buy some herbs, please. Thank you. Can I even buy them? Oh, yeah. Similar now. How about medals? How much do they have of them? Oh, I can't do. No, can do a tempo. Ah. Right, let's see. Who do I want? Eisen or Byakuya? Byakuya, sorry, not Byakuya. I'm going Eisen. I like both of them. I'll take over. Unless I get neither of them, which is most likely. I can't stand them. Look, only got a measly 4-star. Right, well, let's continue then. Let's get these folk leveled up. Get my orbs out of them, and then I can make more summons. I suppose that's one thing I like about this game is, it's a gacha game, but it's one of the easiest games you can play. It's a gacha game, like hundreds and hundreds of summons. The only pain-arse thing about it though is collecting materials. Not because it is hard, it's just very time consuming and tedious. Ugh. Sorry, excuse me. But I suppose going back on the topic now, I just also wanted to say that obviously I've not particularly gave myself a sparkling situation. I want to tell you that I will remind you of sorts that, I mean, life is short, right? You hear it all the time, but really it is true. And you want to make the best of it, don't you? You want to, spend time with your loved ones and no waste a moment. Well, maybe not even necessarily waste a moment. No, it's alright to waste time, but as long as it's doing something that you enjoy, you know what I mean? And one thing I want to tell you as well, is see your parents, right? See if you're like my age or, an age where your parents are still alive in general. Just tell them you love them, right? Just do me a favour and tell that to them. Oh yeah. Because if there's one thing that's important, it's your connection, I suppose, with your parents. Because they raise you your whole life, practically, don't they? There's always something they're teaching you, whether they meant you know or stuff like that, do you know what I mean? And, I mean, they help you. When you're in the bloody room until you're, in your late 40s or, right about that age. So, always make sure that you're showing appreciation to your parents, aye. Just try to understand their point of view on things. Unless, of course, if unfortunately your parents are not the greatest, then, well, I've not got much to say about that, unfortunately. Apologies if, that is the case for you, but, it's just, the reason I'm kind of saying this is because, I've seen before these, British naive events, and they know who they are. And it's not even an insult, it's just an observation, we'll say. It happens to everybody, everybody's got a stage of life or like that. It's normal, but it's just good to learn that even when you're in that phase, if you know what phase I'm talking about, when you're in that phase of your life, never forget that, you can always reach out, and it is alright to open up about certain things, especially your parents, because, it's a bit of their effort, it's their job. So, you don't need to feel trapped. Because realistically, at the end of the day, there's nothing trapping you apart from yourself. The only thing that can realistically trap you is the walls that you put up around yourself. I mean that, like, in your head. Because that's where they say the mind palace and the body temple in it, so you want to be taking care of both. But obviously your mind is how you move about, how you think, so you want to be taking care of that especially. So, I know I'm a wee neighbour here, my wee corner there, but I believe my words hold some value, and hopefully you take it on the chin. Sorry. But, just listen. Not in my coffin, but to my words. But cherish those around you. Because if you don't, then honestly, you might regret it. That's just the harsh reality of life. Oh, what's happened here? Oh no. What's that? What's happened? Alright, I'm back. How the fuck did that happen? Did that stop my recording? No, didn't it? Right, oh fuck. What's my house to my just randomly switched? For no reason. Right, doesn't matter. Bye. As I was saying, I can do my HDRs up. Right, it doesn't matter. Let's get back on track. Right, let's move on to something else here. Oh, excuse me. Anyway, as I was saying, if you're ever sorry, if you're ever struggling with mental health issues like your depression or your anxiety, or maybe even a mixture of both. Trust me when I say this, there is always, and I mean always, whether you think there isn't, there always is a way out. There's always a way to find peace. Whether you think you can find it or no, you will. Eventually you will. All you have to do, and listen, this is just after my experience, but if it helps you, then take it. What helped me was people. If there's one thing I value in this world the most, it is people. Whether people have ruined me or they've stuck up for me. There are billions of people in this world. Do you understand? And there's always going to be one that'll be there for you. Let that sink in. You need to find that person. And trust me when I say this, it is not hard to find that someone. Now, I don't mean just a love interest. No, that way. I mean somebody that will listen, somebody that will help, somebody that will understand. And one thing I will say, just for simple starters, is wherever you live, there should be and will most likely be a helpline. Okay? So, and if I'm remembering this correctly, and you know what, I'll get it on my phone as well. Right? Listen, I'm going to search it up for you, literally as I'm recording this, okay? So, helpline, okay? For Scotland. Let's say for that. If you're in the UK. Okay, so here's the number for you. I'll read it out for you. 0141 459 0011. Right? And that says that's for the counselling specialist. Okay? And then let's go to crisis helpline, I believe it's called. Here we go. Nope. Excuse me, sorry. Sorry for... Right, okay. Hold on. Smartens. There we go. Smartens is a go to. This is their number. Smartens, here we go. Whatever you're going through, call us free at any time, from any phone. Right, so listen, Samaritans, it's a helpline, call it, okay? It is 116123. That's simple. And there'll always be somebody at the other end of that phone that'll pick up for you, and will listen, will understand, and they'll try to calm you down or guide you, right? And that's what I done. I spoke to people, I got help, and you know, I came out it better. And honestly, for whoever watches this, I'm gonna be honest, if you're struggling, then I want to help you too, even if it's just through a daft video on Bleach, alright? So, please, just help. Well, that's if you want to listen to me, I know that's up to you, but I strongly encourage you. Oh, and another thing I want to talk about. How much time have I got? Okay, that's alright. Right, another thing I want to talk about is smoking. Smoking and drugs. It's the simplest way I can put this. Never turn to them. You will regret it. You will not enjoy the long-term effects. There's always, it'll always fuck you up and then, trust me. And it's no worth it. And if you think, oh, I do smoke, but I've started vaping now. Nope. Get off the vape too. Trust me. You don't want to be in any of that crap. Even if you think it's recovering. It's no. The only way you're going to recover if you're smoking, you're vaping, you're drinking, is if you just put it the fuck down and replace your addiction with another one. What I mean by that is find a goddamn hobby. Huh? Be addicted to something more productive, huh? Sorry, it sounds like I'm taking the piss, but I mean, that's something I've been told. And again, I will say, you don't have to listen to me. But that's my free 2 cents on that. In terms of other drugs, I must say, I've not much knowledge on that side of the topic, but again, your mind, or more so your will find a way if you're determined enough to push past mistakes. Then naturally it should happen. Again, I will emphasise, it will work especially if you've got positive affirmation and people with you to support you, right? Because that's what's most important, is that you do surround yourself with a good crowd. See anybody that tries to worm you into doing drugs or anything like that, or say, no, it's alright, just one more, or shite like that, or, oh, it's not that bad. Aye, they're just full of shite. You want to patch them, right? Find new crowds, find new folk to hang about with, right? So, there you go. That's my wee other notes to jot down, huh? I'm gonna put this all over again. Too lazy to play. Oh, bye. I would just sit in silence and just let that stew with you, Right. You have a wee think. Right, was that enough time for you? I hope it was. But here, listen. I've still got more yam today, so keep your ears out, right? Ears out, you know what I mean? Keep listening to makeup or gab, you know what I mean? By the strongest feeling I reckon we've got, or sense that we've got, is a sense of hope, right? And hope cannot die. Do you know why? It's because we live on Earth. Do you know what Earth is full of? Numerous, countless things, right? There's always something to do, always people in it, right? And as long as we have that, there's always a way to escape. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. There we go. Right. I can give quite enough of doing this. Right. By bottom line is don't lose hope. Well, that's more easier said than done. All you have to remember is that what's that famous quote? Life finds a way. Well, my friend, you are life too, and trust me, you will find a way too. And it won't be through, sewer slide, we'll call it. That is never the way to go. I gotta check the news though. Speaking of news is always full of shit. Don't listen to news. Well, listening to news is fine. Getting up to date on the road's fine, but you need to make sure that it's for a trusted source. Yeah? That's something as well that I've noticed, that people in their sources apparently don't go well together. There's hundreds of sources, but I've not got the answers myself. I know at least that if I wanted answers, I would at least know where to look, or how to start looking for them anyway. I mean, it's a simple search on YouTube. Like, you just look at for the least fishish YouTuber, just millions of subscribers or something, and legit comments, crap. You're always able to find out a way between bots and pish and actual people commenting on videos, right? People, even people will point out that it's a bot and like the replies and that. So you just need to get a wee thorough search, eh? Right. Let's see. What should I talk about? How can you make bells? By on the internet. In fact, myself, I'm a wee dafty, so, and I just don't care. So, the internet can go fuck itself as much as it's needed. It can suck my, it can, slink its hook or something like that, whatever the saying is. What was I saying? Okay. So I was pushing the internet, isn't there? Loads of goods, loads of useful things, but there's also some other shit. You just need to be careful on it. Oh, and if you're getting cyberbullied, oh. See, that's where it's the easiest, for me anyway. Because think about it this way, right? if you're getting bullied on the internet, just imagine this. It's just another wee cunt on the other end of the screen, just looking at their keyboard, just smashing their fingers onto it and just typing most utter nonsense pish just to get a rise out of you. I mean, who gives a fuck? What attention seeking it is. I've all typed pish, but seriously, it's just like, it's so branded. Like, grow up. Do something with your life. Touch grass. Sorry. Oh man. Like, seriously, if you're that unproductive that you're just sitting on a keyboard, you're just typing away to some random kid saying you're a bobby. You're just a mess. Sorry. It's funny as fuck. Oh man. Oh. Excuse me. Ah, Stephanie. Aye. Never take anybody's opinion too seriously on the internet. Unless, you know, the person's actually nice and or genuine. Did it? Right. I think I'm just going to level up these last week characters here. And then get myself to bed. Oof. I think that's plenty. Oh, well, look at that. Yes. Anyway. I clearly didn't hear for. Here you. Oh, God. This video is so unflattering. I literally just thought, I quit a day for my time. Why, let's yab some load of shit. Now I killed him. I was playing Bleach. Why not? And here we are. I mean, obviously what I'm saying isn't just some load of shit, but I mean, I can't help myself to a wee bit of stupidity as I'm talking, even if it's about serious stuff. And I mean, there's always humour in something, and it's alright to just have a laugh about things, even if it's dark. That's my opinion on anyways. Whether you like to take that or not, it's up to you. Lose my voice again. Excuse me. Oh, here we go. What am I getting? Oh, there we go. We go, Eisen. Have fun. Will I get another one? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10, or... Okay, let's go, Eisen. Nice. That's done, dude. Let's see. Don't you? Let's test play. Bit last week I did before I go to bed. Why not? HP characters and a decent soul shape. Alright. Let's see. Alright, you left it up. Paralyze, explosion kind of thing. That's fine. Oh! Oh, yeah. Arsehole. Hopefully I'm getting beat up by an android thing. Woo! Righty. What is that wee buff there? Yeah, let's just see. Hold on. Turn up the volume out of it for you. There we go. Maybe still quiet for you, but like, hello.
試したい薬がいくつもある。試したい薬がいくつもある。今なら受けてくれるね。
Yes, very flashy. Well, right off the bat, I think this character's pish. Not really great, is he? I mean, it's funny watching the anime, I guess, but in the game he's not really holding up to that, was he? Well, he's not as impressive as the other ones, in my opinion. And it's kind of funny though. Jesus. Righty-ho. He's my revolts, thanking you. I could do the rest of the time. And then that other time, probably also be yapping shite. Right. Oh. I'll leave you alone now. And, as always, stay safe, take care of yourself, and, you know, take care of those around you. If you don't have anybody around you, find somebody, search up somebody. Anybody at all, and take care of them too. Huh? So, aye. See you soon. See you in another video. Love you, sir. Screw it, love you, sir. Come on. Anyway, right, bye bye. Bye bye. Yeah.